Right, let's see what I'm running. I like to do this to check first, because once I know it's actually running, it actually doesn't bother me. So once I know and I can see it on my normal thing, yep it is, I can start putting the music on, like it is now. It's all NCS stuff, hopefully, non-copyright music, so if it copyrights me, that's a bit dumb and stupid. But today we're going to be playing Descenders, because it is the second most popular video on my channel. Even though for some reason when you look up Descenders cheat, it is the first thing that comes up is my video of a Descenders Easter egg, which is, I don't actually, I still haven't been confirmed on this, if it is actually an Easter egg or not. It might be, or it might just not be, but when you reach the bottom of a level, any level, impact, and you don't crash, and you make it past the end stage thing, and you hit the wall, this happens. 100 miles an hour! Joking, that's only 60. You would get flung back to the middle, and I just thought that was a reference to another game that's in existence called Motocross Madness. It's quite old, but that was literally all that the reference was to. But I could be completely wrong, and they might have just had that in. And you used to not be able to climb these, but now you can, which is pretty cool. At least I think you couldn't. It's either that or wasn't able. Or I wasn't able to. But one thing that is really odd, and I actually don't know why it's here. What's for sale? You can have some juice box, a Mastor, Crowell, or a meat shake, which is rather disgusting. And you also have, is it the same thing? Yeah, drink more. But for some reason, when you go in here, there's just this picture of a chili on the wall. I'm really confused at what that's meant to be. So, I don't know if that's another Easter egg, probably isn't, but like, it's just rather odd to see just a chili hanging on the wall. So, I don't know why that's actually there. It could just be like fun, or I'm going to try that before we actually get into anything. Yeah, you got a beach ball that you can, what the hell? You can bop around, you can become a wheelie god. I'm wheelie. You know, Ryan Gordon style, joking. No offense to Ryan Gordon, he actually can do pretty sick wheelies, but yeah, you can wheelie about, which is pretty fun. I wish I was better at wheeling than on here. I wish I was good at wheeling in real life. I'm not that cool. What the fuck? I've never been caught on that before, so that's nice. It'd be nice if you went up this. Right, okay. Let's see if I can actually make it across. Huh. Oh, I think I could, but I don't want to spend all day just trying to. Oh, you see how close that was? I don't know why I want to get up here. I just do. Right, push. That's it. Right, jump. Nah, I can't make it. Okay, well I'm gonna leave that for now, and we are going to go into here. See, these are all the bikes you have. You have the Discord bike, which is sort of cool, I guess. I think you just type in Discord or something into the redeem code and you get it. There's the Rusty bike. It's a legendary bike, but I don't use it. I use the New Line Xantharos, which isn't this bike that I'm sitting on right now. It's put me on that, but yeah, this bike is quite nice. It's a full downhill look and it looks real good. And then here's all the T2 bikes, and I want one of the rarer ones, but foods, hot dog jersey. I have this legendary jersey because you know I'm excellent at this game, and I've got the legendary helmet, the lights, and I have a butcher's axe and a teddy that you could equip to the front, which is from the Halloween update. But look at that beach ball chilling in the back. What's actually in here? There's a rag. There's pictures, some bike frames. I think they're all the two on the left are the epic bike frames. Two on the right, sorry. The one in the middle and the one on the right there's actual WD-40 over there. Right, okay, that's pretty cool. You guys, are they trophies and stuff? For what level you've been? I don't know. And there's lemons. Just lemons for some reason. You can get corn on the cob, but I use this little light thing because it gives you a little trail. There's the beach ball one and an enemy flag for leveling up. You got some hats. This one's pretty cool. If you wait, can you? What? The dude is so bald. Yeah, because you barely ever see him like that. So, we can get some bat wings. But I'm just gonna run with the butcher's knife because it looks pretty cool. But you get that for like finishing the whole entire thing. What I'm gonna do today, as a bit of fun, is you know, pull a sick wheelie. No, we're gonna go ride. What have I got to do? Finish 2 tracks at night. Complete 4 rival team sponsors. Do a wheelie for 3 seconds 5 times, and that's it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna try and complete all of these in the Highlands, and yeah, sort of just do that for now, and then get on to something else maybe, if it doesn't take too long. Because the nighttime ones I can do rather easily. I can do it in the Highlands, because the Highlands isn't a very difficult place to ride around. Rather safe. So, see if I can... Got that once. Got that twice. Hit the backflip. Gonna weave through here, so I don't clunk myself on any trees. Oh, actually, I might need to pick up a bit of speed. This dope jump. Yeet. Superman backflip. Gonna try and get that wheelie again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. Yep, got that again. 1. Oh, that was 1. Oh, and I lost the life. Oh well, I'm just trying to get the challenges done first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I lost another life. I'm just gonna end up dying at this rate. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now I got that task completed. It gets you to like a higher level, I guess what you would call it. I'm just gonna end up killing myself on this very first run, just because I'm trying to get some challenges done. Well, I might want to, you know, get it to last, because I do need to get it to night time. So, what I'm going to do is end the session after this one. If I can. No, actually, I reckon I could do it on 1 health, maybe. If I'm not stupid, I can do it on 1 health. Finish him with... I'm just going to go for this first. Finish with him 45 seconds. See, like, you don't need to take all these curves. You can just go off-road if you feel like it. You know, if you didn't... I'm a retard in the session. If you don't be stupid, you can do it. And if you're not me, you could do it. See, like, I'm already on to the enemy pro jersey long. And that's what I'd get today, if I actually do it. Oh. So cold, makes me feel so ill. I'm playing with the controller because you physically can't play with the keyboard on this. It actually doesn't make any sense. And I bought this ages ago, so that's why, you know, I'm using it on PC rather than... This is basically the one trial that we just... It's exactly the same. Usually they're procedurally generated. I can easily get this done in the time that it asked me to. 3-time score already, Jesus. But don't be dumb and then get the score down. Keep going. I could easily do it, maybe. Cutting it rather close. Cutting it rather close. There you go. 1 extra health. Oh, that's 1 down. Basic setup. Yeah. Ugh. Don't feel very good. Yeah, look, it's exactly the same. I think it's because I died straight away. It was like, oh, you can have another go. They suck for some reason. Usually, what the hell, that was a huge pop for no reason. Usually I'm quite good, so... I'm just trying to get, you see that crew member unlocked thing at the side? I was just trying to get that down. Because they give you extra bonuses, so I'm going to try and get the the bonus track thingy. I can't remember what you call it. The bonus team sponsor ones. Try and get them because they're rather useful for getting one of these challenges. Okay, now just hop over this and hopefully get across the line in time. It fails if you're actually on 45 out of 45 seconds. So let's flip and spin faster. Keep straight. Oh, I forgot I was playing music. Just completely didn't think about that. Pardon me. One clean landing is what I need. One clean landing is what I'll do. See, that hay bale thing is the only time dynamic objects turn up in a level. Other than that, everything is static. So you really shouldn't equip that one because they're very hard to run into and actually die from. So if you're dying from them, you need to sort your Descenders game out because it's quite hard to die from them. They're not actually, like, they don't appear too often. So I don't know why you would be dying to them. Screw it again. That's how you get points. Slide. And it's actually an easier way to turn most corners. And you are allowed to crash into the finish. So, what basic setup? What we got? Steep and mellow stunts. I prefer stunts, so I'll do some stunts. See if we can come across the special track on this one. That would be pretty cool. You get to go to a construction site, and it's got some pretty cool stuff in it. Do a 360 2 times. I can do that. Do 360s. I'll do that for you. That's not one. Maybe not on these ramps. These are a bit low. Like, they're there and they're in front of you, but they're not that. It's not likely that they will kill you. It's very hard for them to kill you, actually. Like, you have to just be driving straight into them for you to die. So I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you do. What the fuck was that? I accidentally rotated mid-air, like, to flip, and I did not mean to. Well, let's just do the second one then. That just takes away my point of actually getting that, because I lost a life, and that would just make me gain a life. So that's sort of very pointless. You never know. Still fun to try and complete the challenges, because when you complete the challenges, you just feel good about yourself, you know? What this pretty steep spine. Try to tweak over it. Turns out I just completely missed it. Oh, let's keep that wheelie going. We have actually finished this level. Woot! That was fucking pointless. What was that? Sorry about the dog. I have to look after the dog today, and she sees anything outside, she decides to bark. So there could be a bird, and she'll go like she is now. Right, I lost 2 health on that. That's absolutely pointless. I'm gonna go to this medic camp because that is actually quite useful. It was 1 HP if you just finish it, so I'll get 1 HP back at least. 2 front flips. I can actually probably do that. Hopefully, I'd probably do it off this first one. I'm gonna try and get this done because you get 2. If you complete the task as well, you get 2 health points back. It's 1. Not a big fan of the front flip. It's a bit more dangerous to do than the don't say black flip, that doesn't even make sense. Than a back flip on this game. See that? I'm idiot. Come on, speed up, Mr. Bicycle. Oh god, I need to get some speed. Superman backflip is my signature move, I guess. I just do it by accident all the time, so if I'm doing too many Superman backflips, it is because I just do them all the time, so. Skirt, skirt. Nice. Oh, we're at the King of the Castle obstacle. It's a pretty cool obstacle. You don't get many of these, but they're fun to do. And they're quite nice. That one's actually quite nice compared to the other ones. So there's 2 here. There's the King of the Castle one. I need to do this. And there's Stonehenge. Oh, I forgot. You have to do the enemies' tracks, not our own. No, because I'm with enemy because they give you loads of stunts. I've just pace. See, look, complete 4 rival team sponsor tracks. and I've just done what sponsor I'm with, so it's basically pointless. See, like, what's with the flip? What was with the flip? Just a 360. That's all I want. Is a 360. A freaking 360. I had to dodge that because I knew I was gonna fail otherwise. So, gotta dodge around it, you know. This is one thing that this game confuses me on, is that my PC likes to turn its fans way up when I'm playing this game, which, as you can see, is not very visually demanding. But when I'm on Horizon 4, which is probably one of the most graphically enhanced games of this year apart from Battlefield, well, that was extremely close. It likes to be quiet and it runs normally. I don't know what is causing this to be so painful for the computer. So, it's rather dumb. I'm going to try and go up to the top because I need it to be dark and I'm only going to get to the top while it's dark. And it actually counts for some reason if it's dark. And, oh, rough weather. On Seki. Oh, that's cool. Someone's watching this. Hello to that someone who is watching this. Because I'm certainly not watching it. 12 out of 13 seconds. 15. I have to finish this in 50 seconds and I can barely see where I'm going. See, there's that castle again, but it's off to the side and it's not an obstacle this time. You can still go for it if you need to, but most of the time you really don't. I may as well try and do a full run with 7 HP. Is actually pretty decent off of this. Usually I get about a few. By the end I should at least have, I don't know, 15 HP, maybe a bit more. See, look, it'll fail me because I hit on 50. Finish within 50 seconds, but that 50th second does not count. So I'm going to do mellow curvy race. Yeah, we can get to it. When you hit a boss track, it moves you on to the next area, so the next area will be the woods. Where's the path? Oh, I don't know. This is such a dumb track. It's really annoying. There is actually a way to not get these, and I will have to use it if I'm ever gonna bloody do stupid woodlands track. With this, it's just a pain in the arse. Because all that happens is that you get hit by trees, because that's all there is. It's just trees. And like campsites, and it's really annoying and dumb. So, very, very stupid. Oh, my nutsack. And I should actually stop trying to go over the edge with everything, because that is useless. There is no point to doing that whatsoever. So I may as well just calm it down, and instead of not sack my bike, I should, you know, be smart and play along nicely with this. Let's keep on rolling. Hey, I got the near misses, so that makes up for that 1 health that I lost. It's pretty cool. Where can I go? I want it to be nighttime, this evening time now. And I could do the boss track at night, maybe. If I get to the construction yard and it's there, I could, that would be pretty fun, because it sticks it into daylight anyway, which is rather odd, but it still does it. And I'm thankful that they do that, because otherwise you would not be able to see where you're going around that track. Because the construction yard one is very fun. It's got quite a few stunts. Like, it's one to behold. To be honest, it's really one to behold. You have to see it to believe it, I guess. This is a pain in the arse, man. It doesn't give you as much kick as you'd like. I have faster rotation and I can take heavier drops, so that is super useful. So for what would be a big drop, I could basically survive it, and I would love to have so improved balance and all that. Yeah, I could do this one, but I still do want to see what's up there. Because that's where it usually is. Around the top is where the construction site usually spawns. Complete its levels mini bus jump. It will usually be... I see it. You see that rock jump that's ahead of us? Not this one, not this one, not this one. The one that's next, that is the mini boss jump, because it's rather an odd obstacle. Made it, see? I knew that was the mini boss jump. It's either that, the castle, or Stonehenge. Is what you're going to have to be dealing with if you're actually going to come up against anything too difficult. And wow, that is just emitting. It's not actually attached to anything, it's just a light emitting object, because it actually goes through the characters. The character, or the person. See, I do game. Oh shit! Oh, that was extremely close. I did not want to die then. There we go, get some more points. And across the line! And it's not over here, so I guess I didn't want to do this one because it's extremely steep, extremely curvy, and extremely stunty. So what it's going to be is, you see that ramp sort of has changed now. You saw that, like, yeah, we have already been over it, but you know, like the sort of flat box, I guess you would call it. I can sort of see, sort of pull off a backflip. Oh, there's another one. Or it's going to be loads of them. Ah, you cuck. 2 front flips I gotta do now. You just can't see at night, and that would come across, and that would kill me. 1 front flip down. Jesus Christ. The rocks are really big old bitches. You can't see them at night. See, look, there's one. That's what I was talking about. These wooden things. Of course, it would be loads of these wooden things. It would just be like, usually when it's just like straight and loads of stunts, it's just loads of these lined up, and they're rather annoying. They're not actually that fun. Like, yeah, you can pull some sort of trick off on it, like I could tweak a little bit, even though I didn't count it. But they are rather just inconveniences rather than cool fun stunts. Like, I'd rather do these ramps, because at least you can like hit a backflip off of it, get some score, instead of just like tweaking it. Because it would be a bit more fun. Descenders! Extreme procedural thingy. Complete 2 night trucks. Time to go to the bus jump. Bus jump. Bus jump. Oh, goodbye that viewer that watched for... a good few minutes, actually. Thank you to that person. Yeah, is the stream health really struggling? Holy shit. Is it having a hard time? Is it really having a hard time? No, it's not actually doing that bad. On my thingy, it's just not showing up. That was my viewing. Oh, here comes the boss jump. Get 2 backflips. Do that. Alright, apparently my torch has gone out. And it actually makes it easier to see, because you don't have that stupid flaring light the whole entire time. Because that is actually rather annoying than anything else. I don't need to do the boss jump, because that's basically pointless for me. So if you can avoid it at most costs, unless it's your first time completing an area, then you have to actually do it to get the fast track. But I've done it enough that it's actually alright. Over to the forest. So let's go to the forest. 1 double backflip? No. Just no. I'm not feeling that, so I don't think I'm going to do it. Because I know what you're like. Give me hassle. This place just is... just shit. I hate it. I wish I didn't have to come through here, because it's just horrible. I do want some rare or epic item, so I have to go through everything. The shore bridges here these obstacles aren't that bad. It's the stupid 2 rocks placed next to each other that are just a pain in my arse. They just don't need to be an obstacle. Like, I would rather have them removed and replaced with something that's a bit more fun than just 2 shitty rocks. I don't need 2 shitty rocks. I want something actually fun. Yeah, there's no way I'm pulling that off of that. I probably could have, because I've got that faster rotation speed, but nah. That's one down. The boss track is down here, so I'll go here this way. And I am actually going to have to go this one. It's not as bad as the other one. It's got a bit more stunts, so it actually evens it out most of the time. And it's got a lot more curves. It's got a lot of curves, I guess. So it will knock out some of the difficult parts for it of being super steep. But it might just be hairpin turns. It's like just shit, and that's really annoying. See, like, this log is very annoying at high speeds because you just don't see it coming. You absolutely get blown to shit by it. Oh, yeah, and you over there, that other ramp that I'm gonna go up in a second. You are a pain in the arse to get up because it's a skinny. So sometimes you might not even make it up it, and you might just clip the side, and it's like, oh, that's 1 health gone, and that was like so pointless. You didn't want to lose that 1 health, so it's kind of sucky, and it's rather horrible as well. These are fun. I like this. These are fun. They're quite fun to do. This would be fun in real life, but on here, this is a pain at high speeds. And a pain at slow speeds as well. You really have to take it slow, otherwise you're not getting across that. Because it's just evilness. That's all it is. It's just pure evil. So that would be the worst part about it. This stunt is rather pointless. It doesn't give you any points. It's just there to be an annoyance. Like this one, the rollover or whatever you want to call it. It actually gives you points once you finished it. Or it doesn't. Never mind. I was wrong. I thought it did. It's usually just because I can get loads of points on it sometimes. This is also pointless. It just gives you like 6 points. It's only like for a simple little air, rather than something more fun like this, where I can get a Superman backflipping. And I could probably get another one on here, but I'm just going to tweak it actually. Otherwise I don't think I'll be able to go over it. Do some skids for the kids on the way down. Whoa, that was extremely close. That was too close. Almost got absolutely destroyed by a little branch. That would have really pissed me off. Oh, I could probably pull off a sweet Superman backflip off of that. Get some of them points. Even though you really don't need them. They're almost pointless. Haha, like that TV show called Pointless, which is actually really shit. Why? I don't know why anyone wants to watch it. Because it makes no sense. What would be the word? This is kind of annoying. That's rather horrific stunt. Because it just gets it on your nerves if you do it wrong. It's like, oh, I could have fucking dodged that, but I went for it. You know, I like to do the stunts. That was a pretty sweet ending. Got those 2 double front flips. I'm going to take, you can bow harder instead of prevent the things, because that's actually quite useful. Mellow stunts or a race, I'm just going to go with mellow stunts, because it isn't that steep. It's rather stunty, so it's quite fun. I've gone for 4 on that lady that helps you with your bike so far, rather than anything else. I suppose this stream could be more entertaining, but I don't know how to stream. I'm just going with what I feel like. I wish I did know how to stream and get, you know, loads of viewers, because I'd love for some viewers to come to this channel. That would be quite nice. I'm going to dodge this because that's just a pain in the arse. Because you don't actually need to do that one. Like, you can do this one. I could get a backflip on this. Got that backflip down. Yeah, I would love to have loads of subscribers. It would be a really nice job that I'd love to do, is be a YouTuber, because I don't know, my holidays are interesting when I go to Mallorca, because I could vlog, but I don't know. I don't know how you vlog. I like to game more than vlog. Shit, that was extremely close. I like to game more than I would like to vlog. But I do a lot of interesting stuff on holiday. So it'd be quite nice to show the world what I get up to. And it would be nice for viewers to enjoy it, I guess. I feel like my YouTube channel, whoa shit, is sort of pointless. Because I only have, what, 143 subs? Yeah, so I feel like it's sort of pointless, but I would want to I would want to have a successful YouTube channel, because I work at the moment and I hate my job. I do hate it, because I don't know what it is. I like the people that I work with, apart from one of them, and it just gets stressful at times, and I can't cope with stress. Like, YouTube is so relaxing for me. Like, I do not mind making videos. I love the editing part, I love the filming part, I love everything about it, as long as it goes well. And it's never really ever been stressful for me. I suppose that's because I don't have to provide to quite a lot of people, like 143 subscribers, and 70% of them don't actually watch, which is sad, I guess. But I have some videos that do well. Like, I had, what is it, the GTA air suspension video. I just made it up as a joke because I know a lot of people in the stance community wanted air suspension. I think it was the same time that the advert for or the fan-made trailer for Tuners and Outlaws DLC came out for GTA. And I think that's the reason why it blew up. And it was literally just a lowrider with the lowest kit, and it did look like air suspension because the Primo with the stock canister, the stock hydraulics, literally does look like air suspension, because that's what most air suspension actually looks like, if you did not know. What is this? I bet I'm just gonna end up telling me I've broke when I haven't, which is super annoying, because it does that sometimes. It does that as well with the acceleration, so I just don't bother with them ones, because I know it'd be like, oh, you didn't accelerate the whole time. Yeah, I don't know why that video, oh god, did so well. I just think I was lucky with it. YouTube was like, yeah, I'm gonna promote this shit, and I was like, oh, thanks. And I got 800 and something views off of it, and that was pretty surprising to me. Thank you to YouTube for that. My Steep video did extremely well. It was a review of it, and it didn't, like, it got 0. I like when I did it, because I hated the way that you had to record off the PlayStation when you're doing that. I used to always overrun. You can only capture 15 minutes at a time, and I think it was 17 minutes long. And it was literally just a live stream, and I explained everything that I wanted to get out in that live stream. And even though it did better as the video itself, and that's all I wanted it to do, was be better as the video itself rather than a live stream. And I guess the same thing for this, because my Descenders video did really well. It's only like a minute long, and it's got around 400 views, and it does actually keep getting views as well. I can use the brake on this level, I just realised. It does keep getting views, and I am really happy about that, because it does make my channel more well known. But I guess I get the views, but I get some views, but I don't get any subscribers. I get the one every now and again, and I get ones off my friends when I tell them I actually bothered to do this shit. I never told anyone. I think I told like 1 or 2 people. It's either that or they found out in oh yeah, on the bus track. I just didn't even realise that. I think I told a few people in my secondary school, but I really didn't like to tell people, because you know, you get fucking judged and then ripped to shreds when they find your YouTube channel. So that's why I didn't tell anyone, apart from the people that I actually thought were nice people and weren't actually cunts. When I shouldn't say that word, it's very rude. But in Australia, it's just a normal word, so it's all good. I'm gonna dodge this first. Actually, no, I could probably put it off. No, I am gonna dodge it. It pisses me off, that one. You can never land it correctly. It doesn't make any sense. It's sort of pointless. Canyons is sort of my thing. I like the canyons level because I just pull off loads of flips all the time. I can just hit up any parts of this like area, and I just get airtime and points and stuff. And I'm only doing the airtime thing just to get it out of the way. See, I've already got 3 out of 6 seconds. You know, getting some air off of that. You don't actually need to, just to get that seconds up. See, like, that was a nice tweak. That looked really fresh. Oh, that was close. Just air when you can, basically, for the time thing. Yeah, but I really didn't tell... Oh, shit. Get it? There we go. Yeah, I didn't really tell anyone about this channel because I sort of wanted it, one, to grow on its own, and two, not be taking the piss out of in the videos, because it's just horrible just to have that hate on you when you're just trying to do something and you just get hate on it for it. Like, it's rather annoying. And I don't know, like, I guess it's different with some YouTubers getting hate for their videos, like Logan Paul and stuff. You did film a dead person and then try and make money off of it, because I think the video was monetized. I might be wrong, but you know, you shouldn't have even uploaded it. Like, what you did that for views, and you know you did. So I understand why you get hate off that. All, like, men and women on TikTok, yeah, you'll get hate for that because it's a platform for children, not for adults. So it sort of makes you look like a paedophile. So don't. End of story. Just don't. And I like, it's just like, you don't want hate to your channel ever. If you're a YouTuber and you're small, you don't want hate, you want support, because you want to see yourself grow. And I feel happy for all those kids that have their Minecraft channels and they're doing better than mine. Like, fair to you, you're making interesting content because people want to watch it, and I get that you're doing well, so keep up what you're doing instead of, I don't know, just giving up. Like, 400 is enough to have one dedicated subscriber that will always comment, and it feels better when it's someone that you don't know, because it's like, oh damn, someone actually finds my shit interesting, and it's not just a mate commenting on every single video, Mr. Jaden Banks. Like, I thanks for the comments and shit, because it gets, like, the algorithm working. I don't actually fucking know. Apparently, the YouTube algorithm is a mess, so yes. And to that, I don't actually understand it, but you know, because I've never made a single penny off of any of videos, so there's not, like, a point. I don't make any money. I get monetized, but that's shit. That doesn't do a single thing. I think the main way that you're ever going to get paid off YouTube is literally Patreons. Yeah, it's a good idea, to be honest. If you need the money, fair enough. But like, if you work and you do YouTube, and you're trying to quit your job to commit to YouTube full time, that income is needed. Because what are they going to do? They're going to have zero income. And it's different when you get like millions and millions and millions, like Ninja does, apparently, off of exploiting kids. I'm joking, he doesn't exploit kids, he just makes content that kids enjoy, even though it's for a dying game, and you don't need a 10 grand PC, or however much it is for Fortnite. It literally runs on fucking anything, Fortnite does. Like, it's not gonna look any different, so you kids who want to play on PC, you don't have to fucking spend loads and loads of cash on a good PC, even though you probably don't know what any of the PC parts do, because you're used to having a console and you don't even know what's in the console. So you really don't need all of these parts to get a good PC. Like, I have a good PC because I play games that require a lot of performance parts to actually play, like GTA. I used to play that a shit ton on the PC. I used to love doing the drifting stuff on 5M because it was super fun, and I really don't do it anymore. I don't know why. For some reason, this game requires your fans to go, and I like Forza, and I'd never be able to play Forza Horizon 4 if I didn't have a good PC, because I don't own an Xbox, and I wouldn't pay out for an Xbox and Xbox Live. So even though I've been banned off of I think I got banned off of what do you call it? The forums, because I told them the max level without being the max level, and no one would be the max level already. Even with the exploit, no one would be ever close to that max level already. Because Lewis, my friend Lewis, found a cheat, an exploit, to get you cash so you could buy all the cars you wanted. And yeah, that is actually quite useful, and we do have around 60 million saved up, and yeah, it made sense and it was quite fun to do, and it's fine that we sort of did it. It didn't really harm the game at all. Like, we just provided, all I did was provide cars for people that it's hard to get that car because it's quite expensive and everyone wants it because it's the fastest car in the game. Overall fastest car in the game. I want get that one because I just don't want any risks. But yeah. So I think I got banned for that because I shouldn't have known the max level when I did. And it could be for other reasons. I don't know what the other reasons would be, but it could be for other reasons, you know. Is this the boss level? So, yeah, sorry about the dog. It's just gonna happen, and because a dog likes to bark at random stuff all the time. Like, it could be anything. It could be a bird out on my windowsill, even though for some reason a bird would be on my windowsill, and no, it wouldn't. But shit. Oh, actually, it's all good. Loads of points off of that. I mean, like, if it's sitting on the aerial, my dog will bark at it if she's in my room. Because, you know, dog wants to do that stuff, so dog will, so that makes sense. But I've gone on a lot of topics. I want to carry on with my YouTube conversation and how I think YouTube should work, but, you know, I really do want my YouTube channel to go well, because it would give me a job that I would dream of having. It would be so much fun to be a YouTuber, I think, because although I don't do interesting stuff on day-to-day basis, I do some fun stuff. That's not even funny because we don't use that word in England. So it just would be fun. Like, I don't do interesting stuff every day today. Well, some of the stuff is actually quite funny at college. That's different. I couldn't vlog at college because it just would be really odd, wouldn't it? I don't know. It still would be odd. Because yeah, there's still loads of people to judge you, but some of them actually don't care, and they're like, yeah, just get on with it. It's all cool. But it just would be weird vlogging in Poundland, you know? That would just be super odd, just vlogging in Poundland, even though that would be hilarious, because I don't know, we'd probably get kicked out of Poundland if I did that, actually, because someone does some stupid stuff in there. It's not me, I promise you that. I go into the Poundland for aloe and biscuits, and that's it. Finish without breaking. I think this is a rather mellow course, so I should be able to do it, actually. It's not very steep. Yeah, but I just really wish I could do well with YouTube. It would just open up so much stuff that I would love to do. I'd love to build a car. I would love to build a car, but I would never have the funds for it unless I did well on YouTube, because I could get fan funding for a project they would want to see, because they want to see me build a car, or they might want to see me build a car or something like that, and I would love to have the funds to do it, and it would just make stuff so much more interesting on this. It's fucking raining. It's raining. Oh my god, that's annoying. But yeah, it would be so much fun if I could get a successful YouTube channel. I would enjoy it so much. Oh, I've got 18 health. I'm doing very well. But yeah, a YouTube channel would be a successful one. I hope this actually gets promoted and people see it and subscribe. You don't have to watch this is probably going to be like a 2-hour live stream. You don't have to watch this 2 hours worth of live stream. I'm being serious. You really shouldn't. Like, it would be nice if you did. Yeah, I thank you so much for that. But like, you really should not. I don't think you would. You should do more interesting stuff with your day. I'm not that interesting. I promise you that. I do interesting stuff in the summer, but other than that, I am really not that interested. I can be funny if I'm with the right people and having the right conversations. I can be funny. They might not be YouTube appropriate funny, but no, some of it is. Especially when I'm with Lewis and Clarky, that would be Crease. That would actually be so funny. I don't know why I said Crease, no one uses that anymore. Because he just comes out with stupid shit. He should literally just make a YouTube channel of him talking to himself, because it would be the funniest thing that anyone's ever seen. I would love to go over the Ferrari conversation, but I don't think it would make any sense to anyone, because they wouldn't understand it. Because you had to be there to find it funny. And it was just hilarious. I'd love to do a video with them two in it. I would just record the Discord once, and you would just listen to the stupid shit that he has to say. And I wish I could had the disk drive space to do that, because it happens at random moments, the funny stuff. And oh, that's close. And it would just be so funny if I had the chance to do that. Oh, let's slow down, matey. Matey bubble bath. Did anyone ever have that as a kid? Matey bubble bath. It comes as a little pirate in a bottle. Yeah. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but you know. Yeah, I would just love to have a YouTube channel that would be successful, because I could help my family with so much if I had the money. If I had the money. I wish I won the lottery, just so I could make sure my family does okay. Holy shit, this is quick. The finish without breaking, more like no. But yeah, I wish if I won the lottery, I don't know what would happen. Like, you actually get, oh my god, dog, please stop. You actually have to go to therapy lessons, because all this money goes to your head, and they don't want you to waste it instantly. And here comes my sister from being home, so. Until she gets in and comes to my room and says hello, I will be quiet, and then I'll close the door. Oh god. She's just not. Oh damn. My guy. Oh, if I rolled off the edge of that, would have been able to get that thing. Yeah. Yeah, smoother shit. Yeah. Yeah, if you win the lottery, you actually get therapy. You get section. No, I'm joking. You don't get section, but you get therapy. Because they don't want you spending all that cash, and you're only allowed it in increments as well. I think you can take it all at once if you need to. So, like, you were going to set up a business with your Moonay. But, shit. Oops. Mostly, yeah, you do actually get therapy with it to stop you from overspending and stuff. Like, I don't know what I'd actually do. Like, say I'd love to have 500 million in the lottery. First of all, I would get my dad a house, and then buy the half of this house that he has off of the house that I'm living in right now, and then give it to my mum. Because then she would be sorted, and then my dad would be sorted, and everyone would be okay. I'm gonna have to die on this one. Yes, I thought I would. Because I actually really need to slow down for this jump. Because if I had them sorted, it would be so much better. I don't know what I'd do with... Fuck! Yeah. I lost 2 on that. I really can't be losing this much health. Right, now. You have to be really close on this, and it's so difficult to do. Yeah, I would sort my family out first, just so they were all good, and I knew they were all good. So that everything would be okay for them later in life. Why am I dying there? I've never actually taken that much fall damage before. Like, because I would want to have them sorted so they didn't have to worry about anything, whether they were going to survive. Like, my dad's really struggling at the moment to... Shit. Fuck. Hit one of the beams. shit, to work and get some money in, because it's just he's moved to Mallorca to get away from all of his troubles in this country, like, so he's more happy, and he is. I must admit, he is more happy. Because the one thing he hates about England is the traffic, and obviously, oh shit, hit the ramp, fuck, no, I don't have much health to do this with. I don't think I'll be able to do it, because he hates the traffic and he can't stand it, and it just makes his day horrible, I guess. Oh, yes, made it. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Oh, yes, made it. Thank you for being a true descender. Did it. Nice. That means everything is completed. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So, I just love to sort my family out. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think, actually, I do like the orange. I'm going to quit that now. Okay. Yeah, I just love to sort my family out, just so they always had a house. And they wouldn't have to worry about anything else, because it just make everything so much easier. It didn't equip my bike for me, I knew it. It just make everything so much easier for them. I treat mates to stuff. I really would. If I had 500 million, I don't know what I would get them, but I'd get them something nice. Yeah, I'd try and get them something nice, you know. Just a V. I wouldn't want, because like I know people have said like, if you won the lottery, loads of people from your past, and I'd be like, oh yeah, can you get me this and that? But I only like the people that I'm actually mates with right now, like that actually give a shit, and I see on the daily and stuff like that, or they fucking talk to me at least every week, or you know, they at least say hello or whatever. Like I'll fucking buy them something. Like Kieran and Ollie and Jacob. Oh shit! Fucking hell, I fell off of that. Yeah, you'd get something come your way. Ollie, I'd buy you a new PC because you got scammed. I know you won't admit that you got scammed, but you did get scammed out of game. So yeah. I would try and get you a new PC, so you know we'd all be good. Same with Jacob, because I know your 1050 Ti exploded, and same with Jaden. Jaden, I'd get you a PC so you can come on with us PC boyos. Kieran, I'd get you a PC because I know you don't have one. You'd all get you'd come on some lit shopping trip. I'd be able to build my car straight away. But I don't know, because here's the thing, I was thinking, like, imagine if you had 3 wishes, and you could wish for, like, oh, I don't know, yeah, imagine someone gave you 3 wishes. The logical thing to do first is wish for more wishes, or infinite wishes, but then what would you do with your life? Because your life is sorted, because all you need to wish for is infinite money, and then you've got everything. Like, I know people are like, money isn't the measure of success and happiness. Money doesn't buy you happiness and stuff. I guess that is true, because with money if you had loads of money, I suppose you couldn't find love. I guess I don't know how that works, or how any of that works. But like I guess having someone to love you. I guess I don't know, because I don't, because I'm fucking lonely. Yeah, I'm joking. I guess if you had like someone to have a family with, let's put it that way, that's the measure of success, because you're happy because you have a family and someone to love you, no matter if it's like gay or straight. Yeah, that's all good. All those other genders don't exist. That's just lies. Like, you're identifying as something that doesn't exist, so it's just not real, okay? But like, I guess you can't buy you technically could buy happiness if you already have mates and they're good with you and you're good with them. You would already have this happiness because you've got mates already, and you wouldn't want new mates because you know they're there just for your money. Because if you just had mates, you'd be good. Like, and I guess, except from, I don't know, what Oh, I forgot that ended on that side of the roof. Like, you wouldn't want new mates because you know they're just for the money, unless it's like, I don't know. I don't know any celebrities that I'd want to. Oh, unless it's like James Buckley. I guess you wouldn't want any new mates. Even though that's a bit weird because he's like 30 odd, isn't he? I don't know. But yeah, you wouldn't really want new mates because you know they're just for money. I keep repeating my fucking self. That must be so annoying. But yeah, they're obviously there for your money and nothing else. So you wouldn't want them to be your mates. And with the mates that you have already, I guess even if you are rich, I think if you've got mates now, they're gonna stick with you no matter what. Because they're there already, and they're obviously there for some reason. Because if you're poor and you've got mates, they're your mates. Like if you become rich all of a sudden, they're still gonna be your mates, and they were there before you were rich, and they were obviously there for a different reason rather than you having loads of cash. So they're obviously your true mates rather than new mates that come along. I shouldn't. Well, I wouldn't say avoid new mates, but like just be careful if you're actually getting new mates now that you're rich, or a girlfriend now that you're rich. As long as you like try and hide how rich you are when you go on a date or something like that, you're more likely to find someone that actually likes you for you, I guess, rather than likes you for your money, because there's a lot of them women about. I'm not saying all women are like that. I'm just saying that most most good-looking girls are like that. Like you know, the ones that appear on Love Island. That's the one. They're like that. They would easily be like that. The only reason they're on there is because they want to be celebrities, nothing else. Like, or they already are celebrities, but still, they're only there for your money. They don't actually care. Oh, I think my controller's gone weird. Yeah, fix it. Yeah, they're only there for your money. They don't care about you. They're literally only because that's why they have so much issues on Love Island. Is literally because they're only there for like the money or something like that. They don't give a shit about you. They only give a shit about themselves. So find someone that's actually nice and you find funny and you get along with really well and you have common interests and stuff like that. Find someone that's actually really nice rather than someone who's a complete. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna say it, but you know, I'm having quite a lot of fun just trying to do wheelies. Instead of, you know, I didn't mean to click on the daily challenge. I was gonna say I should have gone to free ride and just messed about in there because that would have been more interesting while I'm talking about just random shit rather than whatever I'm on about now. Oh, I don't want to do this. End daily challenge. I didn't actually want to do it. A daily challenge doesn't give you anything anyway. It literally just gives you some scoreboard. Build track from speed. Bonus track, yeah. Oh, build crew. Why is it like? Yeah. Pump strength, speed wobbles, more spin, and wheelie balance. Yeah, like you just like pull a wheelie. Yeah, no. Yeah. Now I got better wheelie balance. I might be able to do what I've always wanted to try and do this. While I focus on this. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, shit. Never mind. But yeah, I'm just gonna mess about in construction stuff. But when if you ever win the lottery, and I would love to have infinite cash, that would be able to fix so many of life's current problems. If you did, but then again, I suppose it comes with its own problems. Like, yeah, you can buy some fat, huge house, and yeah, you can do whatever, and you can become famous. I would rather be rich than famous, seriously, because it'd be so much easier. Oh, can I get up this? No, I don't think I can. Oh shit. Okay, I'm actually gonna try and do that, but you know, it would be so much better being rich than famous. Yeah, if you're famous, like you could be famous for the wrong reasons. Like, I don't know. Like, I would rather be rich than famous for so many reasons, because just being rich is better than being famous in every single way. Because did I knock it over? Because you don't have to deal with what famous people deal with, all the hassle from fans. Like, yeah, if you're a YouTuber, I guess it's not as bad as being famous. It is fame in its own way, but it's not the same. Like, people do actually have respect for you, and they're not like, oh my god, it's you, you're in that movie. Oh shit. It's different. Like, for being a YouTuber and being recognized in the street, like I suppose it's different for PewDiePie, because he is the biggest YouTuber ever. And even if T-Series pass him, it doesn't actually count as him losing against him not being the biggest channel anymore, because they're a company. They're not a single person who's made it that far. They are literally a company, so it's different. It's not the same as being passed if you're by, I don't know, like say Jacksepticeye passed you. I'm just thinking of other big-ish YouTubers or big YouTubers. Say he passed you, that's different, because he is also a standalone YouTuber. Like, it is completely different. Instead of, what is playing right now? What's this shit? There we go. Not that. I don't even know what that was. That's different, because he is also another single YouTuber. It's a single person making all that success, not a company. And like, they're making music. Like, they're not making music. They're just uploading music. So that's like Vivo passing you, or like GRM Daily, or Mixtape Madness passing you. It's different because they're a company. It's not the same as a single person passing you, and it's music. Everyone listens to music, apart from deaf people, I guess, and people that don't enjoy music. But somewhat they will always be like, they'll always have more views and they will have more subscribers, because they're uploading content that applies to a wide variety of people. Yes, memes apply to everybody, and they are good, but I mean, it's not the same as music. Music applies to old people that don't understand the internet, or isn't T-Series like an Indian company? So it applies to tech support scammers, because I don't think they care as much for memes as they do as listening to music and scamming people. Sorry for the stereotype, and I know not every Indian person is like that, but it is like, I'm not even going to say it's the large majority, because that's also going to be considered as stereotyping them and being racist and stuff. Like, I'm not trying to be racist, I'm just trying to technically, one, be funny, and two, get a point across. Like, I'm not saying that all Indians are tech support scammers and they don't, I don't know what, like, they don't all cook curry for a living, and they don't all like come to England and just open up a corner shop. Like, they're just stereotypes. I'm not trying to say they're like that. I was just, you know, thinking of like, if T-Series is an Indian company, there is a huge population for India. So a lot of India, if they get Wi-Fi, the first thing they're gonna look up is music, and you know, you want to listen to music when you're doing your mundane tasks. Like, there's music playing in the background that's non-copyright, because the music in this game, one, yeah, it's sort of okay, but it's a bit repetitive and there isn't that many songs, so it gets a bit boring after a while. And you just want to listen to music while you're doing stuff, because it's better than silence. I must admit, it is a lot better than silence. Like, my bus ride would be so boring, even though it is anyway, but it's like, I can withstand it a lot more because I have music to listen to on the bus. Oops, I thought I would have been able to survive that. But yeah, it's much more like withstandable because I'm on the bus and I can listen to music and it's not like horrible. So it's much better. So everyone's gonna listen to music at some point. Not everyone is gonna look at memes. Not everyone is gonna watch a dude get scared, or a dude play COD, or a dude play Minecraft. What the hell was that? Like, when PewDiePie was, like, had really old videos, he used to play Black Ops 1, and he used to be really, really good. Which is, I know, is quite surprising for a lot of people if they didn't know him until he started doing meme review and stuff like that. Or they just subscribed to him to keep him as, I guess, #1. But then again, like, Google and, I don't know, what's another big channel? Like, the categories, they're still most subscribed to, but it doesn't count because it's just a genre. And it's the same as a music company. So you shouldn't really go, oh, yeah, I've lost because T-Series passed me, even though they're a company, and they have lots of people working for them. And lots of popular, I don't know, Hindi music. There's a lot of popular Hindi music artists, and all the views and all the subscriptions go to T-Series because they're the ones uploading the music, so it's not the same. Look at this insane wheelie. Yeah, I'd always touch there. I don't need to go and get that. But yeah, he shouldn't count it as a loss, and I guess you wouldn't. And I know he won't, even if he loses, he won't consider it as a loss. Ugh. Just got illness in my mouth. But yeah, back to having a successful YouTube channel. I'd love to have it. I know I keep saying it over and over again. I really would. It'd make my life so much more enjoyable than it is at the moment. I do like going to college and I do love my course. I think it's so much fun. And everything we do is always enjoyable. And there's not really a shit part to it. Apart from Mondays, when you have Mike. But other than that, it's good. It's just fun. Like, it is good and it is enjoyable. But I just would like to have a job that I'd enjoy. That's the key thing in life. You want a job that you enjoy. Oh yeah, it may pay you shit money, or you may not do so well, but like, you're doing something that you love for money, and you're living off of something that you love. And if you're a YouTuber and you're successful, but you hate what you're doing, then don't do it. Find something that you enjoy, and it would just be a lot better. Like, oh my god, that was close. It would just be a lot better for yourself if you actually did something you enjoy, rather than just going, instead of like the fucking reaction channels. No one enjoys making reaction videos. They're not even interesting. Like, I'd rather just you link me to the original video rather than putting your shitty reaction on it. Oh, I've finally done it. I've finally done it. I've finally done it. Sweet. Nice. I was trying to do that trick for ages. But you wouldn't wake up in the morning and go, oh yeah, I love my job of being a reaction channel. No, the only reason you love it is for the money. You don't actually love doing what you're doing because it's not fun. Like, people have successful gaming channels, or they're professional esports players. You have a great job because you enjoy playing that game because you're really good at it. So you must enjoy doing what you're doing. Like, I don't know about being ninja and stuff like that. I don't know for Fortnite and stuff like. Fortnite isn't fun. It's boring as shit. But like, what the hell is that? Oh, I can't do it for that. But like, it's different, innit? So if you're gonna like, look at this skill. Look at this skill. Look at swerve and stuff. No, like, if you're gonna be a streamer, you have a great job as well. Being a Twitch streamer and having your audience turn up to your live stream and saying hello, and knowing that someone's actually bothering to watch your content that you enjoy making, like, that's the best shit in the world. I don't get that. I only have 143 subs, and the people that actually come back to watch my videos is friends and family. I don't know any random person that has ever commented, and commented frequently. like some dude pirated Wreckfest. That was the longest conversation that I had with someone who didn't. Oops, that was pretty sweet stunt. Who had like watched my videos off of a recommendation off of YouTube and had commented and gone, "Oh, this is a good video. Oh, well done. You did well. Oh, here's a challenge for you to do," and stuff like that. Like, I don't receive that shit. I've only had it because he pirated the game and he was like, "How'd you do this?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know, because you have a pirated copy, so it might not be up to date." So that's the only issue that I've ever spoken to someone with. I've never had a nice comment from some random bloke I have no clue, or woman that I don't know who they are. Like, that, I don't receive that sort of stuff, and I would love to receive that sort of stuff rather than it be friends and family. Yeah, friends and family is all good, and I like your support and stuff, but it's just like, thanks, but I would rather receive it from someone that I don't know, because then I know I'm actually doing stuff that people that don't know me actually enjoy. They usually, like, friends and family will watch it out of just interest of what you find great, rather than because you told them about it. They didn't find it on their own. Like, it would be really weird if, like, one of your friends from school or something like that, and they found your channel and they found it really interesting, and they didn't know it was you until they realised, like, slightly later. Like, that would be really cool to find out, because it turns out, oh yeah, your friend actually enjoys your content and they're going to watch it more. Yeah, they're your mate and they would love to turn up maybe in one of your YouTube videos or something, but like, they're your mate and they didn't know it was you and they enjoyed this content, and now you know you're making good content because they're not just going, oh yeah, this is good, because they're your mate. It's different. I'm going to see if I can do it in first person. How can you tell if you're pulling like a sick wheelie? I suppose that's how. This is a very flowy camera. Triangle. So this is the camera that they get all the screenshots from, because you ride like that, rather than, you know, anything else. But like, it would be so nice to have that support from some random person. Like, my Forest live stream, which I probably will do another one of, because apparently they're updating the game closer to Christmas. Yeah, loads of people watched that. I don't understand why. Loads of people turned up in the middle of the thing. They didn't comment. I think, or some people did, but like, not a lot of people, like a lot of random people that I've never seen before watched our live stream, and that was really confusing to me, because I was like, why are you watching this? Because what we were doing, yeah, it was interesting, I guess, to the people that actually like to play the Forest and stuff, and it's different. It's like, oh yeah, that's cool, you like to watch my content. And that was really nice, of having about 4 viewers at a time watching a live stream that we were just doing, and we played that for a solid 3 hours of gameplay of us building this fat tree base thing. That was really good. I enjoyed that. I got loads of views off of that, and people watched the content. I think I gained quite a few subscribers. Like, I think, what is it? I think 5 of the subscribers that I have on here are, 2 of them is my nephew, and I think there's not even 5. I think it's actually 3, and then 1 is my other joint account called Demonetized. There's a picture of one of our mates' dads as the photo, and we did upload on that ages ago, but we don't really upload on it anymore. And I think our joint YouTube channel has sort of gone to shit. We didn't actually bother with it because they wanted to make it and it was all good and everything, but none of them had done YouTube apart from me, so they didn't know what sort of effort they had to put into making these videos. Yeah, I guess this one is effortless because it's a live stream. It's different. I'm not editing everything, and I'm just playing for fun, and I'm just wheeling about everywhere rather than actually, I don't know, making some interesting content, stuff like that. But I would love to do this more than anything else and have people watch it. Like, I would love to do IRL videos. I made one where I made food, and I never uploaded it because I was like, wow, this is actually, like, I don't think anyone would want to watch it. and I don't know how I'd get it across to people. I made a video called How to Bus, and I wanted to make that video because I think it would be funny and people would enjoy it. And yeah, someone who's never got the bus before might actually, you know, find this interesting, or people that get the bus and they don't like to sit next to people, they might find that useful. I guess that's what you would say. They would find that useful, and I was just trying to make it for a bit of fun and actually to help some people out, because I get the bus every day. So if you don't get the bus that often and you want to get the bus and sit in peace, then I guess that could have helped you, and it makes a lot of sense. And like, I don't know, see, I live near London, but I don't use the tube system a lot, so I don't know exactly how it works. And if I went to London more often, I would know. And if someone made a video, yeah, it would make more sense to me, and I'd know how to underground, I guess you would call it. So I'd know how to get up about Central more than I would like getting the bus everywhere. Because I get the bus more than I get the train, only because the train station is about a 40-minute walk from my house. No, not 40 minutes. That's a bus journey. I guess, I don't know how far away it is. It's a decent, it's a quite a bit of a walk. I think, oh shit. I think it's at least, I reckon it's about 15 minutes of walking. Maybe a bit, I think it's about 20. I reckon it is about 20. It's more than I think it would, because it takes me 5 minutes to get the bus, 5 minutes from my house to walk to the bus station, when I have to get a 7. Oh, did you see that? That was sick. When I have to get like a different bus that doesn't turn up outside my house in the morning. So that one's different compared to the one that I have to walk a bit further to, which I think I'll have to get tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this swerve, dude. Ooh, ooh. UK Bike Life Squad. I let you laugh because he found it funny because he knows what UK Bike Life is. No, I think anyone who does UK Bike Life they do pretty sick wheelies actually. I don't know if they do any like wheelies like this, where they're basically at 12 o'clock at all times. Oh, like, this is pretty dope, so I don't think anyone that I know is that good. Even Roadman Ryan isn't that good. So yeah, I would love to have a successful YouTube channel, because it just make my days better, like having that interaction with people and making videos people enjoy, and earning a little bit of money would be nice, because it would allow me to do more stuff to make my videos more interesting. I would love to build, I don't know if anyone's seen it, and I think I've showed it to a few people. Someone made, they got like, you know the little electric cars that kids get, the ones that they can sit in when they're like children, like little, no, toddlers I guess you would say, where they're the electric ones, they drive around. Someone put a turbo pit bike engine in it, and it was pretty sick, and I would love to make one of them. That would be like really fun, and I would love to try and make one of those, and I would enjoy that so much, because you'd get so much fun out of it, and that would be really cool. Like, I have had one vlog that's done sort of well, and I guess that was the Airsoft one, when I went to... He didn't... I guess you wouldn't... I don't know how strong a GoPro lens is. I don't know if it would take the shot of a 300 FPS airsoft bullet. I don't know if it would take... I don't know if it would take that amount of damage and not crack. Because I don't want to take it in case I crack it. Because I would hate to crack it, because then I wouldn't be able to use it anymore. So I would love to start filming that more, because that would be way fun. That would be way more fun, because it would just be interesting. It's not a thing that everyone does, and it won't be as cool as I don't know how you say his name, Nosorovic or something like that, or Silo Entertainment's one, or they have like the Canadian Leaf and some stuff, and it's called like something house. I can't remember what it's called like completely, but they're also an SF channel, and they do all the outside stuff, and we don't really have that sort of area to do it around where I live. so we have to go to an indoor place. The indoor place is still really fun. Like, it's still really good. And we just do interesting stuff, I guess. And that's really fun. And I'd love to vlog more when I get on holiday, which I can actually do now, because most of the time we're in water, and I didn't have a waterproof camera, and now I got a GoPro, so it, you know, the one where it's called Whilst I Was Away, that video that no one's seen, well, some people have actually, that was quite a good video. That's like a secret beach that we go to in Mallorca, and that's pretty fun. It's really, like, if you watch the video, there's loads of fish there. And we have this also a rock jumping spot, and it's quite a big rock, and it's really fun to jump off of. And I'd love to film that more this year when I go again, because that would just be a lot more fun. Or can you do like a wheelie and then, you know, roll back on it? I don't know. Yeah, I would love to film that, because that's quite a fun one, and that's really interesting. Or when we just do anything interesting, because we do get up to quite a lot of stuff, like. Because I have half of my family that has lived out there while I've been living in England. You can do it. Because my mum and dad lived in England, and my dad's side lives in England. But his kids that he had before he met my mum, so I do have a half brother, a half brother-in-law, and two half sisters, and I guess I'm just gonna count them as straight up nephews. And one niece, they live out in Mallorca, so they know a lot of people, and we do some interesting stuff. Like, there's a show out in Magaluf, I guess it's close to Magaluf to be in Magaluf. It's called Pirates, and then they have normal Pirates and they have Pirates Reloaded, and we went to Pirates before because my sister knows the owner of it, and they're really good friends. So that's why we get to go in there and go in the special area, I guess. Because we sat in our owner's booth while Kathy was away. I guess that's what her name is, I think. I might be wrong. But yeah, we got to sit in the owner's booth, and that was a really good experience, because that's like VVIP, so that's quite a rare seat for someone to get in, or you'd have to pay a lot of money to get into that seat. So that was really nice of her to let us have that. So we just do a lot of interesting stuff. It may be on the one-off, because we are out there for 3 weeks, and we mostly go swimming at beaches and find secret stuff more than do the pirates thing, because that's more of a one-off entertainment thing more than anything else. Like, so we wouldn't do that as much. Or sometimes I would just go around sister's house just to help the nephews with whatever they needed to do. Like, Harley plays a lot of Fortnite, so I used to play Fortnite a bit, and I had the season 3 battle pass. I didn't get it all the way completed, because I'm really still not that good at Fortnite. I think I got to the white lady, the white space lady. I got to there, so I didn't have John Wick or anything, but still, I got Take the L, so I guess that was a good part about it. And I just gave him my account, even though he doesn't use it, because he plays a lot more on his one. So he also has a lot of games that if I bought them on my account, they would transfer over to his PS4 as well. So he does have a lot of free games, and I always have PS Plus on my account. That's one thing that I always purchase, is PS Plus, so he'll always have that on there. Joel wants to become a YouTuber as well. He has a YouTube channel already, which is just called Joel Haynes, but it's got a few videos on there, but they're all filmed in portrait on the mobile, so he doesn't know much because he's quite young, so he doesn't know exactly what to do. So a lot of people hate that videos in portrait on a mobile, because they just can't stand it. I guess I can see why, because it's a very small perspective, and obviously he doesn't know to film sideways to get it to come out properly. I didn't even know this metal beam was here. So he doesn't know to do that, and he wants to actually upload Roblox instead. He's a kid, so allow the Roblox uploading. I've uploaded Roblox on my channel, so I suppose it was more for a comedic value and a joke than anything else, but you know, it's still like, it's not actually that bad, Roblox. Like, I have spent £100 on it, but that wasn't £100 on my money, because that was when I was younger. And you know, like, Roblox is usually in dollars, or it used to be when it first came out. Everything was in dollars, so I never bought any Robux. And then when it came out on the iPad, when you clicked to buy Robux, it came up in pounds. And for some reason, I thought, yeah, let's just buy it. And I bought 3 months of the Super Builders Club, you know, the one with the black and yellow hat. I bought 3 months of that. That was like 40 quid. And I still have all their rare stuff from that. I bought loads of Robux. I think I bought around like 10,000 Robux, and there was like It was $8.99 for $8.99. No, I think it was just 8 quid for 1,000 Robux. So I spent a lot of that. So that was a lot of money just spent on stuff, and I have had a pass of just randomly buying stuff off of my dad's credit card, because I didn't realise. I just thought, oh, it accepts it, so I didn't realise any money was being taken off, because I was still quite young at the time when I did it. So I also did it with Burnout Paradise, so I bought all the DLC, because I was like, oh, this game is fun. And then he didn't really get too mad, because he liked playing the game as well, so the DLC was also fun for him, I guess. So that sort of, I had a sort of pass on that one. But yeah, the Roblox one was a bit of a bigger issue, I guess. But everything is sort of like good, I guess. I just love to be able to be a good YouTuber. I keep trailing off and going on a separate path to what I'm trying to say. But if I could be a big YouTuber, I would be so much. I would enjoy it so much. I think I'm probably gonna end this live stream around here, because you're probably sick of me doing wheelies everywhere through this place. So yeah, you're probably sick of watching me do some sick wheelies. And I don't really think I have anything else to talk about. I'll probably make another video if I want to talk about stuff like that. And it would just be fun to you know, be a YouTuber. So if this video goes big and everyone hears what I've had to say, thank you, YouTube, for pushing it to people. That's all I have to say, because otherwise it's not going to go anywhere. So thanks for watching, if anyone is actually watching live, because I haven't checked the comments in ages, because I've just been wheeling about, and I'm not that professional. So sorry if you have commented and I haven't seen it. But thanks for watching, and if you sticked around for longer than, I don't know, 5 minutes, thanks even more. So I'm going to end this here. So see everyone later if you're still watching, and if you watched it the whole way through without it being live, thank you so much, because you actually took the few hours out of the time of your day just to watch me speak and stuff, and watch me play Descenders. Thank you so much for even bothering to do that. It's just like, makes me so happy. So thank you so much, and I guess I'll end it here. So thanks everyone for watching, and I guess I'll stop it here. So goodbye.